Catholics can sit next to Anglicans in heaven. Because I could sit and let you organise me forever.
What happened?
He said I'd shaved his head too close. So I threw him out of my salon. And his Hell's Angels mates as well.
I yelled at the cat for purring too loud.
What are you looking at?
Cigarette butts. I never realised there were so many around. Look, that was a St. Moritz with the green and gold pack with the nice silver band.
A Marlboro menthol.
We used to call them minties.
Oh, perhaps we could smoke low tar with a nicotine filter and...
It wouldn't work, Sasha. Orthopaedic cigarettes aren't safe. Look.
I don't feel human anymore. Inside, I'm angry, always angry. You are the only one who understands.
What's that?
Oh, Gitane. Those were the ones I used to smoke when I lived in Paris.
Well, they're very rare around here.
Ooh. Uncle Phil, tell him to give me a shot.
Yeah, come on. You know what I said about sharing? All right? That's it. Good on you, mate.
Didn't see you at aerobics. I thought that's not your lunch.
Not very hungry.
No wonder musicians die young. You haven't even covered your 4 basic food groups.
It's okay.
Oh, it's not my business to tell you what to eat, because I'm not a bossy person. I'll just leave that in the middle, and if you feel like having some, you're more than welcome. Try me. What's wrong, Harv? You look so unhappy.
I can't say. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that it's confidential.
Sure, I respect that. Is it work or personal? You can tick, cross or circle your answer.
It's all of the above, I guess. I'm not normally this gloomy. Usually I'm a happy guy with a social conscience and a high-fibre diet. If it's any consolation, it'll be all over by next week.
Next week? What are you worried about, Harv? It's not the end of the world.
The worst is over.
Yeah, catch you later.
3 days without a camel. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, anyone here would have.
Pour vous.
Sasha.
I bought a dozen, but this was the only one perfect enough.
Can you give absolution in advance, Father?
In advance?
For sins that aren't committed yet. Just until Friday.
What's happening on Friday? Not one of those businessmen's lunches, I hope. Harvey?
I can't tell you. I want to, but I can't. They made me promise.
Promises you make can be broken in confession. This is God's space here. We don't have secrets.
You won't like this one, Father.
A number of times people think I'll be shocked. And I've always heard it all before. Now, what's happening on Friday?
That you, Maughan?
I saw the strangest thing just now. Could have sworn I saw Father Healy drive by me in a sports car. Perhaps I'm hallucinating from nicotine withdrawal.
Well, I'm off then.
Where are you going?
Well, the kids. Well, Gina said I could see them. Say goodbye. They're off for the mission tomorrow.
Oh, Frank, hang on. I'll have to give them something. Otherwise, I'll think Grandma forgot.
No. You can mail it to the mum. I'm in a hurry.
Would you like to go out somewhere, Bernard?
Oh, some other time, love. I've got things to do. Struth, it's not your birthday, is it?
From Sasha. For all my help.
Oh, these Continentals, they're always overreacting. I hope you didn't give him anything.
Uncle Phil says there'll be crocodiles up in Darwin. He's going to be in charge of a native school.
Great.
Will there be squashes on the road in Darwin?
Oh, there'll be hundreds. Squash birds and squash goannas. Remember the day we counted 50?
How come you're not coming?
Oh, because I have to stay here and buy presents for you. Tell you what, I might take you for a drive till Uncle Phil arrives. You guys run ahead while I post this, OK?
Okay, Daddy.
Don't do it, mate.
And what are you doing here?
Saw you pack your things. It's called kidnapping, and they'll put you in jail.
They're my sons. I should have rights.
If you really love those boys, you won't put them through it. You really want them to see you carted off to jail? Is that really how you want them to remember their father?
Listen, guys. Looks like we won't have time for that drive after all. See, there's Uncle Phil. You got your Jaffas and your pocket money?
Yep.
Now up in Darwin. Don't touch anything that moves. Right, remember what I taught you. Come on. Look when you cross the road. Don't hit unless they hit you first. And don't cheat unless you're sure you can get away with it. Never forget me, boys. Now go on, hurry.
Bye, Daddy. Uncle Phil, Uncle Phil.
Don't trip over the squashies.
Uncle Phil, look what we've got.
Don't try and tell me you didn't enjoy it.
How I wish that I didn't.
Serena, what's wrong?
Blaze, Rich. Blaze.
You want me to leave her? Is that what you want?
No. She gave me her kidney. She's on dialysis right now because she's a real friend to me. If we told her the truth, it would kill her.
No, Serena. I deserve one last kiss.
Oh, Rich, my darling. My dialysis finished early.
I wonder how long the cravings will last. Sometimes I think I'll have them forever.
Would it be so bad? When pain dies, so does love.
Sasha, you mustn't say that. We've got nothing in common but cigarettes.
We've opened our hearts to each other. If I died tomorrow, only you could really say, I saw Sasha, of Sasha's unisex, of Mafeking, naked.
Sasha?
What's happened to us was a wonderful accident. Don't throw it away.
Mum?
Oh, Harvey, love. Oh, this is Harvey, my youngest. This is, Sasha, my butt buddy.
Hi, how are you?
Your son, of course. The hair is wavy, too.
We were going for a stroll. They told us to walk.
You must be very proud of your mother. Look after her, Harvey.
I'll try.
Yes, of course you will. Goodbye, Monica.
So, how was work?
My boss has discovered a terrible secret. It's worse than the atomic bomb.
That's nice.
I can't tell you what it is exactly, but I think you should go to confession tomorrow. You and Frank and Grandad too.
Oh, well, at least they're keeping you busy. Nothing worse than a boring job.
Mum?
Sorry, love, just something in my eye.
All right. No, actually, I wanted the darker red one. No, I think Matt's...
I'm off to the studio, Harvey. So, I guess this is it, huh?
When will Nemesis hit?
Right.
Tonight,
Well, actually,
around 3 a.m.
The prediction's rather fair. So I think there's a darker one that
You,
All right.
you might like to take one of these.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd love to see it. Yes. Send out
No. I'm not allowed to have cyanide.
It's tranquilizer. Help you sleep through it. Good luck, son.
That's a terrible waste of petrol, Frank.
What are you doing here?
The car flooded. Looks like you're using yours. Yeah, I know, mate.
It's like, you know, to see your sons with a brand new dad. It's like my whole life's been for nothing. So nick off and let me do it.
Tomorrow, eh? You do it tomorrow.
I mean it. This is my problem. I'm going to solve it.
I read somewhere that the average bloke's life falls completely apart every 4 years, right? Now, that means that most blokes are going to sit like this in a car at some time of their lives. I did.
This is different. You never had sons.
Mate, bad luck moves on. It's the law of averages, right? It moves on and clobbers some other poor bastard.
No one's ever saved my life before. Do you think I'll be grateful one day?
Yeah, probably.
What was all that about?
Oh, Frank hit a rough patch. It's all right, the worst is over.
No one told me.
Oh, not while you're giving up smoking, love. I had to make sure he didn't kidnap the kids.
My poor little Frank.
Now, just leave him alone, love. Let him have a good cry, and if his eyes are still red at dinner time, then just don't say anything, all right? It's all right, love. It's only the nicotine withdrawal.
Come in, McHugh.
I know you must be busy. I just don't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah. I understand. Drink?
Thank you.
I've just rung the Prime Minister. Told him he's not fit to run the country. Told the press that too.
I can't believe how calm you look.
I'm 9 parts tanked. Not a good way to meet Jamaica, and first impressions are so important.
He'll be impressed. You've done so much. I haven't done anything. I've been moved around so much, I don't know where I am anymore. I mean, Dad almost made it. And I don't know, maybe I wanted to do better than him. I don't mean better than him. I just wanted to make Mum proud of me. And him.
It's not fair. I won't get to be Prime Minister. Or even President.
Never know what it's like to be married now. Play cricket with my kids. I haven't even...
Yes. Heaven will be full of virgins, I imagine. I haven't played cricket with my kids. I wasn't even there when they were born. Always working for a better Australia. An Australia filled with light and a people at peace in a land they truly own.
You'd have made a great president.
Listen, McHugh. There's lots of things I should tell you. But if God should take a shine to Thames and the meek really do inherit the earth, you'll remember me. You'll die with your faith intact. I only hope that hell is full of lapsed Catholics. They'll need a leader. Cheers.
Harvey?
Oh, hi.
I've made some appointments for
Thank you, St. Jude. I never thought I'd see her again. Not on this world, anyway. Look at those beautiful eyes. Thanks. It's very nice of you.
You don't have to go, of course, only if you want to.
If the world wasn't ending, I reckon you would have been the one. Mrs. Diane Dawson McHugh.
Sometimes, you know, it helps to talk about a problem.
I'll tell you tomorrow, okay?
You mean that half?
I promise.
Okay. And look after yourself, all right?
Diane, if something happened and we both got moved to a great big office with millions of people, we wouldn't lose touch, would we?
Of course we wouldn't. But we're not going to get transferred to Canberra, Harv.
There you go, Grandad. Can't go to see God if your teeth aren't clean. No, I don't want you to be frightened. It'll all be over in a second. And tomorrow, you'll get to see Grandma. I know how much you've missed her. Now, let's say your prayers. May the Father who made me, and the Son who saved me, and the Spirit who blessed me, protect me now and for always. Amen.
Harvey.
Couldn't sleep.
Now, don't go rousing on me. I did my best.
Not gonna rouse. Smoke as many as you want, Mum. Smoke hundreds.
You all right, love?
Oh, Mum.
I'm here. It's only a blackout. What's wrong, Pete?
I don't want you to die.
I'll always be near you, Harv. Even when I go, I'll still be watching over you. I'll give up again soon, I promise. It'll pass.
No, it won't.
You were always frightened of storms. Remember? When you were a little boy, the first clap of thunder, you'd come running to my bed and wake me up with your cold little feet. And I'd tell you it was only God moving the furniture around.
Not this time.
Then we'd sing that song you loved from your Learn the Piano book. Do you ken John Peel?
I thought King John Peel was a saint.
I didn't have the heart to tell you it's really about a fox hunt.
Mum, will we all be together in heaven?
Of course. Do you ken John Peel with his coat so gay? Do you ken John Peel at the break of day? Do you ken John Peel?
A collision?
These were taken by the Hubble. Mount Stromlo beamed them through.
Yes, all right, Marion.
An unidentified asteroid came out of nowhere, rammed the Nemesis, knocked it off course by 2 or 3 degrees. Just enough to miss us.
Yes, and put me on the scaffold after what I said to the press and the Prime Minister about his leadership.
The General Minister.
Thank you, Marion. And call security. You bloody men of science.
Well, astronomy's such an imprecise science, Minister. It attracts its own cowboys. Besides, you weren't the only casualty. Some scientists at NASA chose the final exit.
Yes, but I stayed, Victor, to look Nemesis in the eye and die with my electorate. That's what they voted me in for.
A pity about the prawns and the Prime Minister's hubcaps. How undergraduate.
Senator
of you.
Robertson's on hold, sir, and the Prime Minister's called 3 times.
Tell them I'll call them back. But I'll take the GG now. And ring my wife and cancel lunch and parent-teacher day.
Wake up, fathead. What are you doing here?
Roof's not damaged. Here's the paper, love, but it wrecked the hibiscus. I hope Bernard's all right at work. Morning, love. Never seen a storm like it. The lightning was red.
I'm alive. Thank you, God. Thank you. You've given me a second chance, and I'm going to make the most. Diane. Oh. Oh, no. Father Healy's sports car.
I don't believe it. Who's the patron saint of cyclones?
I don't know.
Well, he's looking after me. Sent a ripper last night. Ripped Marbo Island, look. They'll have to call up their trip. Gina will be devastated.
Now, Frank, don't gloat.
Oh, look, Bernard was right. He said if you waited long enough, bad luck would kick someone else in the guts.
Breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs.
Ah, it's great to be alive. Isn't it, Harv?
Yeah. I guess it is.
The Damnation of Harvey McHugh continues on Monday. Tonight, discover the art of persuasion, the techniques that salesmen, politicians and advertisers use to get what they want on Exposed, 8:30 tonight on ABC1.